Hi everyone, welcome to Everyday, your daily stop for virtual reality content. I am D, and I am back in The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, which I am playing on Dolphin VR, which is a port of the Dolphin emulator that has special added support for the Oculus Rift DK2. When I last left off, I had just left this pearl here at this statue, and I have 2 more statues to visit to leave the pearls at them. And I am so excited, not only to be playing this again after a period where I was not playing because I was working on a VR-related research project, but I'm also... Hold on, I need to get in my boat, get sailing here. And then while I'm sailing, I will talk about all the exciting new things. Oh, shit, pea hats. Fucking scary. These aren't... Are these pea hats or are these something else? Because they're in the ocean. I don't know. I'm used to them. No! Damn it. So if you're observant, you're going to figure out what's going on before I even tell you. There are some very exciting new things going on here. Okay. I'm just going to head east. Yeah, I'm going to head east. So let me adjust the direction of the wind. Dun, dun, dun. Wind, go east. Thank you. All right, let's do it. So here's why I'm excited. I have a new version of Dolphin VR. And the new version of Dolphin VR fixes 2 very important problems that Legend of Zelda Wind Waker had in Dolphin VR before. One of them, which you may have figured out already, is that the culling problem is gone. See, the culling problem is that when this game was played on a screen, in order to increase performance, the game would aggressively remove any objects that were not on visible in the rectangle of the screen. So if it just went even a little bit outside the screen, it would just remove it and not render it at all. And that's fine if you're playing it on a normal screen. You can't tell the difference. If you're playing it in the Oculus Rift, on the other hand, those things are going to be at the edge of your vision. You're going to see them pop it. Oh, look at that seagull! It just flew right by my head. That one just flew right through my head. And they figured out some AR codes for Wind Waker that will that remove that culling behavior. So now I can look all around. I can see the cyclones behind me. I can see that island next to me. I can see the seagulls out of the corner of my eye. No matter where I turn my character, nothing ever vanishes in that disconcerting manner. And that just makes it all by itself. That makes it so much of a better experience. It's more like a real VR game that's made for VR. And that was the biggest thing, I think. And the other thing, and this is a little bit less obvious, but makes a huge difference to me when I'm playing it, is they've made the time warp really work now. Hey, submarine. So the game itself is still running at 30 frames a second, but every frame is being rendered twice, and on the first and the second time, it's updating. It's using time warp to update the frame based on my head position at that specific time. So if I'm just staring ahead in one position, the game, and you look at the video frame by frame, it'll look like the game is running at 30 frames a second. But if I'm moving my head around like this, and you look at the video frame by frame, you will see the game actually changing frame by frame. Now the animations, like the ocean there, like the sail fluttering in the wind, those are all going to... Am I missing my target here? Oh my god, I am. Okay, turn around, Link. Turn around, Bright Eyes. Every now and then I get lost. Alright. Dun, dun, I fucked up. Alright, let's head northwest. That's what I get for getting distracted. Alright. Come on, King of Red Lions. We got places to be. Alright, I'm on track. I'm on target. I think that's my island up there. I think so. Oh, look at that flock of birds up there. It's so pretty. And that crescent moon is turning the nighttime. The stars are coming out. The stars are still kind of broken in this game. They look like they are on a layer that's very stereoscopically close to me, even though they're supposed to be far away. Anyway, so the other thing they fixed is, the time warp makes it so when I turn my head now, I no longer have judder. I used to have judder playing this game 100% of the time because the game was running at 30 frames a second, so it would only update at 30 frames a second when I moved my head around, and that would manifest as judder. It would look like the game was shaking as I moved my head around. And I'm just going to save state here. I'm a little paranoid about those cyclones. Whenever I see a cyclone, I'm worried that that cyclone guy is going to show up and capture me. And I really don't want you guys to have to watch while I sail across the ocean because I have been relocated by the cyclone god. Anyway, yeah, so the net effect of this is I no longer have judder. Like, there's still a little bit of judder in really busy scenes, but it's like 10% of the time now or less, where it used to be 100% of the time, and that just makes such a huge difference. And it's beautiful, and it's smooth, and things aren't popping in or out anymore. I feel like this is now a legitimate virtual reality title. It works as a playable virtual reality game. And, you know, they would have made different choices with how this HUD is managed and stuff if they were building this game from scratch, I think. But it's still very much playable. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses. Place the pearl you hold here. Will do. Put it down. Everything getting dark? Whoa, my boat's eyes were glowing there. You placed Pharaoh's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. One pearl remains. No problem. Is that one of the enemy boats? I think it is. Let me turn around and get a good look at this guy. Look at that. Look at that. And these flowers. Everything's moving so smoothly. I can turn my head any which way. And I'm actually uploading this video at 60 frames a second. So if you guys are watching it in Google Chrome at 720p or 1080p resolution, you will be able to see the same exact smoothness that I see when I'm moving my head around. And I really do mean the same exact, because I'm actually playing this game at 60 frames a second, not at 75 frames a second. And there are lots of reasons I'm doing that, partly just to increase performance so that the game isn't stressed quite as much while I'm trying to record and everything at the same time. And partly because it works fine for me. I have no problems at 60 frames a second. I don't perceive flicker. Okay, we need to go west. Go west now. Okay. I kind of wish I was playing the DS version, which had the swifter sail that lets you get around the ocean a lot faster. Out of my way, Cyclone. I don't need you. Okay. Okay, I'm heading the right way. So yeah, the culling really makes such a big difference. I love being out on the ocean and sailing away from an island, and then I look behind me, and I'm like, yep, that's the island I was on, right back there. I can just look back and see it. And eventually things will pop out because they're going behind the fire clipping plane. But that's the only reason they're disappearing. It's no longer because I just turn my character a little bit and suddenly everything vanishes for no good reason. Alright. I am getting there. This is the final pearl. I played this game so long ago, I don't know what's going to happen when I put the final pearl down. I think it's going to... Is it going to give me access to a dungeon? I feel like that's the most logical thing that could happen. Hey, Seagull! Thank you for not popping out, Seagull. I love you. Say hi to Errol for me. Okay. Okay, I want to go a little north. I'm going to adjust the wind. Adjust slightly. And really, if you have not, if you tried to play Wind Waker in Dolphin VR, or any other title in Dolphin VR, and you just couldn't deal with the judder, you just couldn't deal with the culling artifacts, now is the time to go and pick Dolphin VR back up, because the team has done such a great job in really addressing those big problems, and the experience, like, this honestly feels 95% of the way to a full-on native VR experience at this point. They've done such an awesome job with it, and I have so many thanks for the people working on Dolphin VR. They are doing a spectacular job. It's morning. Did the I think the morning music originated with Ocarina of Time, because I don't remember any morning music. Like, Link to the Past didn't have a day-night cycle, and neither did The Legend of Zelda or The Adventure of Link. Oh shit. Okay, save state. I'm not gonna get caught up in that. You stay away from me. I think there's some way I can take him out. Now that do I use my bombs to do it? Oh, I don't know. But I just don't want to deal with it right now. Holy shit, stay away from me. Oh god, Cyclone. Okay, I think I made it, guys. That would suck to be sent somewhere else the moment I'm about to reach this island here. Alright, I made it. One really fun thing that they do, and I don't think I'm going to show it in this video, maybe in the next one, is they have keys that you can use to adjust the scale of the world on the fly. And some people really like to adjust it so that Link is like tiny and toy-sized. And I think that could be a really fun thing to do. I'm going to maybe try that out on my next video. What do you guys think? Do you want to see everything be tiny and toy-sized? I'm actually recording several videos at once here, so I'm probably not going to do it in this current sequence. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. But in the next sequence, I am totally going to give a shot to changing the scale of the world. I might do an entire sequence of episodes just with the whole world at, like, toy size. You placed Din's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. Score! Oh shit, Link's shaking. Link's getting excited. Whoa! Whoa! What are you doing, Link? Link? You okay there? You were spazzing out for a second. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, hi there. There was a pretty woman inside the statue. The game's controlling the camera again. This is another one of those things that if this were a native VR... Whoa! The statue blew up the other statue. Which blew up the third statue. And they're making a triangle. Something special is going to happen in the middle of the triangle. It's the Triforce! It's an ocean-sized Triforce. Check it out. Dun 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 dun! It's a tower. Oh wow. It looks like it's... It looks big. It looks like it's about like 20 stories tall. You okay there, Link? Up. And... yeah, he'll be fine. He just flew, you know, miles through the air and slammed into a stone wall. He's fine. Hey, King of Red Lions. I don't know how you got over here so fast, but I'm glad you did, so I don't drown. There it is. I don't remember what this dungeon is called, but I'm sure the King of Red Lions will tell me. This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they might test the courage of men. Am I technically a man? Aren't I like 10? Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. I'm leaning in on these messages so you guys can read them a little bit better. But I can actually read them fine from out here. It's a little bit more pixelated, but it's not a big deal because I'm rendering at 2.5x, and so I have pretty good anti-aliasing. So actually this text is totally... I can actually lean out here. I can still read it fine. So it's not bad. D. That which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced. And you must triumph once again. I got this covered, Kingy. You must rise above the trial of the gods. I can handle a little trial of the gods. Let's do it. Take me inside. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, it's on every side of me. So beautiful. That architecture. Tower of the Gods. Looks like I'm going to be using my boat to get around in here. Or not? Am I supposed to use my sail? My sail doesn't do shit in here. What's happening? What's happening? Okay. Oh, I can cruise. Okay. But that's not the cruise button. Cruise. Come on. Cruise, King. Up. There we go. We're cruising. I love it when we're cruising together. All right. Do I want to go in here? I think I do. Get inside there. Okay, the water's going to come down. Hopefully before I drown. There we go. Hey there. What do I do here? Oh, there's a puzzle. Alright. Oh, I don't remember this tower at all. Okay, map, get over there. Get out of my way. Oh, shit. You probably don't want to put an electric shoe underwater. I'm going to pick up this pot. I think it'll be handy for dealing with that chew. There we go. Oh, bombs. I can collect bombs from enemies. Isn't it weird how it's like you went to all this trouble to steal bombs from the pirates, and then suddenly it's like, okay, every enemy in the world has bombs now. Speaking of which... Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I'm a little bit too close for comfort to Link here. So I'm going to... I think I might need to adjust my distance from Link at some point. There's a key to do that. I have a cheat sheet of all the keyboard shortcuts up. There they are. Yeah, so if I want to move the camera away permanently, I use Shift semicolon. So I will keep that in mind. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Bombs don't work well underwater. I need you to drop the bomb. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, look at that flat smoke. Alright. I hope that wasn't important. Oh, just more bombs. Bombs float, apparently. Good to know. Okay. And now I just gotta blow open this one. There's gotta be something in here. Okay, what's in there? Need to know. Why did I explode that? Oh, there's more pots. Is there anything important, though? That's what I really want. There is a treasure chest. What'd I get? What'd I get? I got the dungeon map. Awesome. That'll come in handy. This place is probably going to be confusing without a map. And I am just actually about out of time for this episode. But I did finish placing the pearls. I made my way into the Tower of the Gods. I got my hands on the map. And you can see there are many areas for me to explore in the next episode. Thanks, guys, for watching. And thanks for definitely go check out the new Dolphin VR if you have a DK2. And that is all for today. Everybody have a great every day.